So with Jordi Calafat, the Palma local, winner of the America's Cup and the Olympic gold medal in '92, how are things on Quantum?
Well, I think we improved a lot since the first time we sailed in Barcelona. In all senses, I mean, communication at the back of the boat, speed, and everything.
You'd never sailed with Terry before?
I sailed with him a long time ago, and just a little race in Barcelona, but no, it was my first time, real first time.
So how did you improve the relationship immediately from the get-go?
Well, I think it's a matter of knowing each other and knowing what he needs. Because he's the leader of the boat, no? He's playing this role, and he's a natural leader, no? And I think he managed very well to get what he wants for every single person on the boat and push him, and he made the thing happen.
So you're a strategist. How does that work?
Well, I think on a very tight fleet and very like this, it's very important the first cross, and that's what we work the most. This first cross, making sure we are trying to be in the good side of the course. Sometimes it's happens, sometimes it's not, and then just helping him when he's in doubt and telling things not too much, because then his strength is boat to boat. He's very good on that, and I try to let him do this and say as less as possible on the general picture, and especially on this first cross.
And is the role different when you're on home waters here? Are you more impose your ideas more, or is it just, as you say, driven by what Terry wants?
No, exactly. I mean, I always say that most of us sail a lot in Palma Bay, and everyone knows what's happening here. And sometimes it's even better don't be a local, because you see things that
you think you see things.
Yeah, maybe for me it's pretty straightforward sometimes, and in reality it's not.
Yeah.
But I think we managed to get the best out of both sides.
Tell us a little bit about your early life then here in Palma. You grew up on the bay, went on to win an Olympic medal. What was it like growing up in Palma?
Well, I mean, we were very enthusiastic about sailing off since the.
Was there a core group of you at that stage that all sailed together?
Yes, I mean, we were a very strong optimist sailing team here. I won the Worlds in '82, and another guy from here finished second. We were a very strong team, and we grew up together. Then we moved into the 420s and blah blah blah, and as you can see, it's a very good place for sailing and very easy. 5 minutes you're out of the water, and good weather all year, so it's.
And you were at this club all the time when you were a kid?
No, I was in the middle of the bay in Camp Pastilla, just near the airport. My
your home club?
Yes.
And you were there all the time? That was the only thing you were interested in when you were a kid?
Well, no, I mean, you're interested in other things as well. I was playing soccer before I started real sailing when I was 13, and typical things, for kids.
Yeah, but you always had a natural ability, did you? Or?
Well, yes. I remember when I started an optimist. Just for the first year, I was doing good results, and then I moved into the 420, good results again. But I think some key moments of my sailing career I was lucky because the Olympic Games in Barcelona, so we have a lot of support from the government, and we get the tools what we need, and this is a little bit of a lucky thing, but you have to use it.
And what was the key thing then at these games that ensured you won gold?
Well, I think we sail a lot in Barcelona, and we had what we need. I was working at Quantum Sails already. I was 20 TO at this stage. We have the sail of 20 minutes from the Olympic Marina, and then we have the incredible speed. We were very fast in this Mediterranean condition, middle like 10 to 16 knots. We were on fire. We were really quick, upwind and downwind, and that for the games is just key.
Yeah, and America's Cup then as well, big thing in your life.
I think it was another big change in my career because I had a huge opportunity to be in my first cup with the best team, with the best sailors, best sailors ever in the version 5 boats. So it was a lot, learning a lot every single day. So I'm still using everything I learned in these 5 years.
Did you ever think when you were growing up here, you know, in the Optimist, you would sail in the America's Cup and win?
I know, no, I don't think you think that far. I don't think you think that far. No, I mean, in my career, I like to go step by step. I don't like to think. So when I was sailing Optimist, I was thinking in the Optimist. When I'm doing the Volvo, I'm thinking in the Volvo. If I'm doing the America's Cup, I don't like to look too further ahead. I like to enjoy what I'm doing this week, not what I'm going to do next week. I'm going to enjoy it later.
Do you still have ambitions in sailing?
Yeah, for sure. Ambitious now is today, is win this King's Cup. And
you've won it once.
I won it once, and sailing maybe 20 or more, and I always finish second, third. And last year we managed to win it. And biggest ambition probably still the Volvo. I mean, we were close, finished third, fourth last year, but still something I would like to win one day.
So you still want to go back?
I will be lying if I say no, because now as you look backwards, it's already year away, the last one, and I think I'm recharged to think about it.
Mm-hmm. What is it makes you keep going back to the Volvo then?
I don't know. I think it's for me in the sailing sport, the three biggest events are the Olympics, the Cup, and the Volvo, and I think will be very nice to win the three big, the Grand Slam, put it that way.
So what are you interested in away from sailing? What's life like in Palma?
Well, I'm not in Palma very often. I'm traveling a lot like all of us, but spend time with my kids.
Did they sail?
No, a little bit, but no, because they like more soccer or and the girls are a little bit too small. But I don't see them on the sailing, just for fun, not for racing.
Are you happy with that? Just as long as they're happy?
Yeah, I'm happy they're happy. I like them to do some sport because I think it's good for your life and you are with other people, and so I push them to do that. But if they don't want to go sailing and racing, then I don't have any problem with that.
And do you sail for fun here? Do you cruise or?
I don't have time now. I used to do it quite a lot before, but to be honest, these days I don't have much time.
But if you had the time, you would, or?
I probably will, but not for more than 3 or 4 days, because here you just go to Ibiza maybe and come back.
Yeah.
I would not go any further away.
And where do you like sailing away from Palma? What's your favourite venues that you like to go back to?
Well, I quite like Porto Cervo. I think it's the race area there is very nice, but to be honest, for me, it's no place like Palma. Because sailing is good, the city is good, there's plenty to do. So when you are not sailing, you have a lot of things to do in the city. So
what's your favourite thing to do in the city away from sailing, or restaurants, or?
Yeah, like I live here in the old town, and it's a lot of little places to go for a coffee, for a Coke, and relax a little bit. I think it's a big city with you have everything. You don't miss anything from a big city. I like to go to the beach, just stay with the kids over there.
And the coffee's not drunk? You're not partaking in the morning? You don't need coffee?
I drink one coffee with milk in the morning, that's all. If I drink more, I would not sleep.
You're the kind of
tonight.
person who doesn't need
No, in fact, I don't think it's good for me. Because if I drink a coffee now, a strong coffee, I will not sleep tonight.
What were you like as a kid when you were young?
I like a lot of soccer. I play a lot of soccer. But then
were you good at school, or?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And my son is playing in the same team as I was playing, same school.
Yeah.
They won the Mallorca championship this year. And yes, I still like in soccer. I'm a big fan of Barcelona.
Did you do all your lessons and pass all your exams?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
But you were always going to sail, or did you ever think you might work in an office? Or?
Yeah, when I was 18, I decided to go to Barcelona and start working as a professional sailor and sailmaker. So I started my sailmaking career and just preparing the games at the same time, and never stopped from there.
And you're a sail designer as well?
Yeah. I'm working for Quantum now. I've been working for other companies, especially in the big projects for the Volvo and other boats like Essimit, and now I'm full time with Quantum.
And your A3 had its first outing yesterday.
Yeah, we put so many effort on this, and we only use it 15 minutes so far. But you know, if you don't have it, you can be in trouble. No?
But it seemed to work.
Well, yesterday was not a good example because it was the other three were on a different breeze. But I think we're happy with this. You know, I mean, I look at the others and they are all very similar. Maybe Asura is a little bit it's flatter sail than ours, so every sail will have his happy moments.
So you've seen the others anyway now.
Sorry?
You've seen the other A3s now.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of different concept also because they can take more load on the lap because of their rig and bowsprit structure, and we are a little bit we cannot take as much as them. So as I tell you, if you on a wider angles maybe we'll have a little bit of a better sail. On a tighter angles maybe they will be better.
We'll have to wait a while till we see that again. So you won the Copa del Rey last year. Do you think you can do it again this year?
Well, I hope. We always Terry, Ed, and Tom, and Juan, and everyone on the boat. We think that you need to be there for the last 2 days, and you need to be lucky and have your best day the last two. You know, you need to be consistent, and then you need to make sure the last 2 days you are good because everything can change. So far, we only did 5 races. We are not even in the middle of the King's Cup, so it's a long way to go.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Have a good day today, and
thanks.
Hopefully, we'll see you on top of the podium at Saturday night.
Yeah, hopefully.